swinging for the fences. From the man that recently gave us Kratos versus Omni-Man, we have another animation. This is older, but today we are checking out Man versus Bear. Can a man beat a bear in a fight? Animated battle by Ant-Timation 2. All right, Ant, A-N-T, Timation 2. Link will be in the description just so y'all know, because I know, you know, way people be talking, way I be talking might get y'all confused. But the Kratos versus Omni-Man was hard. It was amazing. It was dope. I can't wait for the part 2. And like, I know people was in the comment sections talking about, bro, this was this and this and that and that. Bro, we here for the entertainment, not for the power scaling. I mean, you can factor a little bit of that in, but not everything got to be power scaled and got to be perfectly accurate. Now, Man versus Bear, if we, I'm going to just use like life knowledge. What bear is it at worst? What bear is it like? Do we have weapons? Because if it's like a black bear, maybe. A sun bear, I don't know. Some bears are, I think, very aggressive. Pandas, you got a chance. Brown/grizzly, polar, But we gonna find out. If y'all enjoy this, make sure to hit Ant-Timation 2 with the goodness. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock that in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. Now let's get to it.
Can a man defeat a bear?
In a fight.
Scenario 1. Hand to hand.
Nah. Fight! That's a pretty big bear.
Wow. That was worse than I expected by a lot. Like,
yeah.
Damn. That was worse than I expected by a lot.
I'm gonna be real with you. If you encounter a bear, ain't it like you supposed to ball up and try to play dead and stuff? Because like bear, you can't outrun bears. You can't outclimb bears. You can't outswim bears. You're not stronger than a bear. If you gonna fight, you might try to get a headlock and pray. That's it. That's literally what you got to do. Those are step 1 and 2. Try to get a headlock and pray.
Like, damn.
2%. Hand to hand, but stronger.
By making him bigger and stronger.
Fight! Unless it's superhuman strength, no. Did nothing. Yep. 3%. Bro, you can go get any of the world's strongest men and put them in there with a bear. They're going to lose. And punching them in the head don't do nothing. It doesn't. They can take gunshots. So punches ain't nothing. Have you ever seen 2 bears fight? If you ever seen 2 bears fight, you know that no matter how much damage we do with these, it ain't really doing nothing. Knife combat, okay.
Bears have 5 knives. Give him one.
That's a little short,
and a
but
sneak attack.
Fight! A sneak attack. Yep. I was about to say, he's still alive.
At least that was better. I
Yeah.
think close range combat is just death. A baseball bat could give us that distance.
There's only a certain amount of force you can generate as a human. You can generate a lot of force, like, but compared to other things in nature, no. I feel like this percentage should go down. Boy, that boy swinging for the fences.
Well,
damn.
That was worse than the knife.
Yeah, okay, okay, I thought so.
Still the answer.
Okay, now we talking a little bit. We talking. Fight. Go get somebody that can actually throw a spear. Like, and this should be multiple spears at minimum.
Why would you do that? Like why? Running back. Just running back.
Exactly.
And don't throw it unless you're a Maasai.
Fight. Okay. Good stab. There you go. You got Why did you let off? The wounds are deep though. But you dead.
Yes, the bear is finally dead. But so is the man.
Yeah.
Let's improve his odds one more time.
I mean, you could have improved it by a stronger spear. And then he should have entered a Spartan rage or something, bro. You stab until you run out of stamina. And then you switch arms and stab again. That man stopped. You ain't got no kind of aim. You supposed to.
Wow, that was unexpected. Let's give him aimbot, I guess.
Fight!
That was easy.
Let's make it definitive.
Damn. Fight!
Okay, this feels a bit like animal cruelty.
Yeah. A rock. You childish. Y'all both died. You know the scary thing about that though? A rocket launcher, like an RPG like that is kind of scary because it could blow up on you. It could mess you up. That recently happened to I think a YouTuber or something. But yeah. Also those things don't blow up until they clear 15 feet. That's something I learned is like, that's kind of stupid. But at the same time, that's not that stupid either. Cause I mean, if ain't no target should be 15 feet to you. But yeah, you gotta make sure it's far enough. This is not fair. This is why the least fair. No. This is the least fair. Also, no bears were harmed in the making of this. This is just trying to understand what would happen. Not saying that it should happen. Not hopefully it never does happen. Y'all stay out the forest, all right? I understand that you know we still wonder why the whites wander, but hey, don't do it. All right, just stay away from the bears. Let them be. And then the worst part about it, the bears be in their home, and then you pull up to their home, and a bear attack you in its home, and you be surprised. Like you get bit by a shark, you can't be mad at a shark. The whole movie of Jaws, they was up here upset about the shark. You in his crib. You in essentially in this man's refrigerator, and he thought you was a snack. You in his fridge. But animation, good job, bro. This was definitely just overkill. The pistol was already. What was the percentage? 88%? I don't know. Because they got thick skin and thick skulls and all that. So I don't know about 88. Maybe like a good 50. I think that's a 50-50. If you place all your shots in the perfect spots, maybe. You get lucky a little bit. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this, make sure to hit animation with the goodness, bro. Because I think this is true. Hopefully that people can understand that if this happens in the real world, you will die. All right, if you ain't got the right weaponry and tools, you will die. But like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock that in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoyed my reaction, please do the same for your boy. This has been your boy Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.